So here we have a new template for you guys that's named as Google Workspace Assistant. Now what this name actually means that, for example, let's assume that you are working on a platform such as Slack or maybe even ChatGPT, Claude, or even MS Teams. Now, on those platforms, you don't have inbuilt Google Workspace functions or tools. You can't just write into Slack that, yeah, I want to create a meeting. That won't be possible. You just have to go into Google Calendar, you have to book a new event, and then you have to send in the link to everyone. So that's a very manual process. And that doesn't give you the extra bit of functionality to your platform such as Slack, Claude, or anything like that. Now, what this agent actually does is that it ensures that it is a one in an all place that can not only create those Google meetings for you, but it can also fetch email messages for you. It can also draft new mails for you, as well as it can automatically send those mails to whatever the recipient is. On top of that, it can also create new Google Docs as well as fetch information from Google Docs. Now, the good thing about this agent as well as SmythOS's integrations is that you can always deploy these agents as a MCP. Now, MCP is a kind of a USB-C type cable. Now, a USB-C type cable can nowadays be used on any device. It can be used on your phone, it can be used on your laptop, it can be just connected everywhere. MCP is that USB-C cable that can connect your agent to any platform of your choice. Now this assistant agent is just simple. You don't have to set up anything rather other than authenticating these components with your Google credentials. After authenticating all of these components, this agent will be good to go. But the main thing comes when you deploy this agent as a MCP. Now to do that, firstly, you have to just go into the deploy section. You have to click on deploy and then your agent is deployed. Now, as you can see, there are several embodiments of deploying this agent. You can deploy this agent in various ways, but for this agent, the best way to use this agent on any platform would be through the MCP feature. Now, as you can see, we have something called MCP, and you can just get the MCP URL of this agent, and on just copying this MCP URL, you can paste it in any platform of your choice, such as Slack, Claude, ChatGPT, MS Teams, or whatever it is. As I've already mentioned, this MCP is the USB cable of integrating AI agents with any platform you would like to. On making these MCP integrations possible, you can actually execute this agent with natural commands. For example, you are on Slack or Claude. You can actually now, after connecting this agent with that platform, you can actually type in that, hey, I want to create a new meeting for tomorrow at 4 p.m. Now what it will do is that platform will automatically trigger that request to this agent, and this node that is creating a calendar event will be executed. Now you have everything. You have the title that you've already mentioned in the question, you have the description, you have the start time, you have the end time, as well as you can also in that request mention whom you want to invite. Now the attendees will obviously have their own Gmail IDs that you can just mention in the request. Now this node will be actually executed and you will automatically have a Google Meet planned for whatever date and time you want to. Similarly, you can fetch all of the information about your mails, you can write mails, you can also create Google Docs, you can fetch information from Google Docs, all from your own platform. So now you actually have an assistant that can automatically generate information from all of your Google based accounts without even the need to switch tabs or maybe open all of these platforms. So this is the power to this agent. I've actually written more about how you can use this agent in a much better way through an MCP, obviously, in this important guide. So if you read this important guide and if you read more about the MCP client on our SmythOS web page in its documentation section, then you can know that how you can easily set up an MCP client and connect to whatever platform it is. So thank you for tuning into this video. See you in another one. Bye bye.
Join our community and get started today. Star our GitHub repo. Spin up your first agent on SmythForged. Walk through a tutorial on SmythOS Academy. Bookmark the docs for easy reference. Check out our YouTube channel. Say hi in Discord and find out how you can join our community meetings and weekly webinars. Links to these and more are in the video description.